Hello, I'm Philip Sneller. Welcome to Window on the Word. Today we turn to Revelation chapter 14. And I looked, and behold, the Lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his name and the name of his Father written on their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven like the sound of many waters, and like the sound of great thunder. And the voice I heard was like the sound of harpists playing on their harps. And they were singing, as it were, a new song before the throne, and before the four living beings and the elders, and no one was able to learn the song except the 144,000 who had been redeemed from the earth. These are the ones who have not defiled themselves with women, for they are chaste men. These are they who follow the Lamb wherever he may lead. These have been redeemed from mankind as firstfruits to God and the Lamb, and in their mouths no lie was found. They are blameless. And I saw another angel flying in mid-heaven, having an eternal gospel to proclaim to those who live on the earth, and to every nation and tribe and language and people, saying with a loud voice, "Fear God, and give him glory, because the hour of his judgment has come, and worship the one who made heaven and earth and sea and springs of water." And another angel, a second, followed, saying, "It fell, Babylon the Great, who made all the nations drink from the wine of the passion of her sexual immorality." And another angel, a third, followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast and its image, and receives a mark on his forehead or on his hand, he also will drink of the cup of God's wrath that is poured full strength into the cup of his anger. And he will be tortured with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torture goes up forever and ever. And they have no rest day and night who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name." Here is the patient endurance of the saints, the ones who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. And I heard a voice from heaven saying, "Write, Blessed are the dead in the Lord who die from now on." "Yes," says the Spirit, "that they might rest from their labors, for their deeds follow after them." And I looked, and behold, a white cloud. And seated on the cloud was one like a son of man, having on his head a gold crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple in heaven, crying out with a loud voice to the one seated on the cloud, "Send forth your sickle, because the hour to reap has come, because the harvest of the earth has become ripe." And the one seated on the cloud sent forth his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. And another angel came out of the temple in heaven, also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the altar, having authority over the fire, and a loud voice called out to the one having the sharp sickle, saying, "Send out your sharp sickle, and harvest the cluster of grapes of the vine of the earth, because its grapes are at their prime." And the angel sent out his sickle into the earth, and harvested the vine of the earth. And he threw them into the great winepress of the wrath of God. And the winepress was stomped outside the city, and blood came out of the winepress as far as the bridles of horses, about 1,600 stadia. That is, about 184 miles, or 296 kilometers. Thank you for listening. To God be the glory.